Okay, Squabble Bougie Boss Moms. Let me go ahead and spill some tea. So this is my profile bio.link/Freedom Fusion System. And what you are looking at right now is Threads. So you go on Threads and take a look at Threads Tracker. So this is it, Threads Tracker. I wanted to show you how I'm actually building the product in real time. So this way you can understand how Threads stacking works. So this way you could develop that skill over time. Of course, I'll break it down in my community for how Threads stacking works in more details, but simple over here is anytime you start vibe coding any kind of product, anytime you start building it, you want to be talking about it and you want to be showing the progression of the product across multiple threads. So over here, what you see is me literally dropping a little beautiful looking thumbnail of Threads Tracker podcast, and on the bottom kind of explaining to moms over 40. I'm literally telling them, hey, if any moms are struggling to track Bougie Boss Moms interactions, check out Threads Tracker, a simple way to track your interactions with leads over time, plus keep track of your habits to help you save money, time interacting with the right moms versus random moms. So over here, what you see me doing as part of Threads stacking, what you see me is hyper targeting specifically the same topic, stay-at-home mom. And of course, you guys are going to learn exponentially more info. You're only getting a very small tip of the iceberg information over here. Over here, as you can see, I'm adding additional kind of explanation for what I'm doing. Over here, I'm saying updated Threads Stacker sales page showing bonus content for how stay-at-home moms or on-the-go moms can operationalize VAs and leverage bots, plus edit Threads booster info that is also part of Threads Stack. And you could kind of see all of this being developed in real time, and you could see how I'm introducing each little like mind map over here. Then I'm introducing Notebook LM kind of concepts and all sorts of other things, all sorts of diagrams, sequence diagrams I'm gradually introducing. And over here, as you can see, when I edit that podcast, right? So what is happening next? What's happening next, guys, is they would click on this, they would navigate to my bio link. And of course, when they get there, they get to see the same thing that you would see if you were to click on Threads Tracker on my bio link page. So on Threads Tracker, this is what you would see. You would see this sales page over here that hyper focuses on Threads Tracker, digital product that is part of the Threads Stack Power Bundle. And you could see like I'm doubling down on avatars, including podcast in a mix with Notebook LM, including mind maps in a mix. And as you see all of this kind of, as I'm scrolling further, you get to see what the product is all about. Of course, this is another one of my avatars. If I was to press play, this is what it looks like.
I built Threads Tracker. Threads Tracker allows you to track your engagement activities between other Bougie Boss moms to see who is interested in your product while you're engaging with them. And the best part about it, you can assign any kind of tasks directly to your virtual assistant. And the cool part about it is you can integrate this with Notion or Google Sheets. And the best part about it is you can literally scan any kind of threads and paste them in, and then it will tell you exactly the probability score, how likely the person who, out of this entire pasted thread, who is going to be the likely lead, the likely prospect, the likely customer, what is the percentage. And the best part about it, it prepares a pitch script right away. It makes it easily available for your virtual assistant, sent to them through Slack. If you want to learn more into your path.
So guys, as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm combining different type of avatars together, and I'm hyper verticalizing the sales page in the direction of Bougie Boss Moms over 40. Notice how I'm staying consistent across all of my content and introducing that content, introducing mind map, hyper focusing specifically on what Bougie Boss Moms are looking for. And this is what it is. You could take a screenshot of what this is all about, or you could go to my bio link and kind of navigate through all of this on your own. And while you're doing this, you could literally listen to the podcast as you're doing all of this. So if you were to click on a link, you'd listen to the podcast that have a bunch of people communicating with one another, talking and discussing all sorts of things. So if I was to play,
Okay, let's unpack this. If you're a busy entrepreneur, maybe, that boss mom over 40.
So you guys got the idea, right? So you have like two people communicating with one another and literally upselling things. And of course, I talk about Threads Booster. And what I do is I combine together different types of products like Threads Tracker with Threads Booster and make it super insane looking. I introduce incredible congruency between each of those products, and I combine it together with my Feudal incubators and my SaaS software as well. So you could also get access to, for example, my software, Freedom Fusion System CRM, and you could join Feudal Incubator coaching program. This is how I'm literally combining all of those pieces together and including all sorts of bells and whistles with incredible looking UI while leveraging all sorts of SaaS tools to quickly build those sales pages and show you those results faster. So this way you can double your traffic, increase your leads, learn how to use 80-20 rule the right way without feeling like a process prisoner. And of course, you could get Threads Booster for either $19.99 or you could get it part of the Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle. Threads Booster is designed to help moms monetize their pets, cats, kids, and dogs and commute. Notice how I'm holistically introducing different kind of elements. Here I'm showing Freedom Fusion OS, Freedom Fusion System, where you could book a call. You hit the Let's Talk button and it takes you to the website. And you could book a call, etc. So guys, what is this? What is going on here? The idea here is very simple. What's going on is you are learning how to build your own ecosystem. And to do that, you need to understand all of those different components, how to create a beautiful UI, how to build your followers on Threads. And over here, I'm literally showing you my progression for how much time I'm saving, what's the increase of followers of just using Threads Booster. And all of those beautiful elements you could learn how to integrate directly as part of your site hustling service delivery lifecycle and introduce all of those elements in a mix. This is me walking around showing you, a combination of different kind of reasoning, having all sorts of things, explaining to you what Threads Booster is. And this is just an example of one product, but I'm congruently integrating this product inside of that funnel and that inside of a Threads Tracker sales page and explaining how Threads Tracker can come into play. How is it helping bougie boss moms not only track their habits, but also track all sorts of other things like your leads and be able to use the right product for the right time with the leads. Of course, if you guys are struggling to figure out what to do or how to save time, how to save at least 150 hours a year, you could book a discovery call and talk to one of my Feudal hustlers. You could book a call over here. For example, if you wanted to book a call with me, you could select my name, Ron Wells, and just pick the time and get that free 30-minute call to discuss your needs. And of course, you could also go to freedomfusionsystem.com if you want to see an example of how all of those bells and whistles are put together. Best way to do it is go to my bio link and then click on Threads Tracker. So if you go to bio link, this is what it is, bio.link, and then what you do, you go to Threads Tracker. And you could click on other products like Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle and get to see how I'm integrating different types of products and growing them as I'm building on top of one product and introducing another one, but I'm hyper focusing on one specific niche. And the more that I focus on one niche, the easier it's going to be for that specific set of audience to recognize whatever it is that we're doing, guys. And of course, if you guys wanted to learn more, you could see an example of how to build products. And that's exactly what you're going to learn in Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle, how to build products, how to wipe code the heck out of them, how to introduce sequence diagrams that will make it easier for your audience to see how to introduce all those, the kind of podcasts, how to quickly create them, how to automate them, how to use all sorts of 3D characters and cartoon characters to double down and explain things on your behalf, how to leverage avatars, how to automate this, how to include all sorts of social media campaigns, how to track leads exactly as what I'm showing you over here, and synchronize all of your leads into Notion or Freedom Fusion System CRM. There's so much stuff, guys, that you're going to learn in ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle. $14.99 is absolutely worth it. DM the word path on my Insta if you would like to get access to Threads Tracker and entire ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.